Hello everyone, welcome back to Nottingham. Today's game is in the Sky Bet Championship. It's Nottingham Forest versus Birmingham City, and it is next. Fourth in the league at the moment, Nottingham Forest. We're on a pretty decent run of form. Sal looking slightly off colour, so we will pretty much like for like replace him with Bacharoot. Other than that, don't see any need to make any wholesale changes. On a private save, I've been playing with a different formation, which has been giving me great results. So after today's match, I'm going to play a few games off camera, experimenting with different formations. And when we return on Tuesday, it is entirely possible that we will have a new look side raring to go. It just depends on how the players I have really fit into that system. But as you can see, we're going with the standard 4-2-1-3 formation that has seen us really shoot up the table in recent weeks. Some good results if you take the 0-0 draw of the last game out of the equation. I believe the game against Middlesbrough was our first 0-0 draw of the season, although my memory is absolutely terrible, so it could have been our second or third for all I know. Here we are back at the City Ground once again. The home crowd even looking to cheer their boys on to another 3 points. But if we are going to get those 3 points, we're going to have to find our way past a belligerent Birmingham City defence. Here we go then. Guerrero leading the line once again. Lewis Grabban not reclaimed his spot since going out injured a few weeks ago. So we'll have to keep an eye on that situation. Lovely lobbed ball into Colback there. Bacharoo now. Freeman looks to angle it over to Ribeiro. Ribeiro picks it up anyway despite the interference from the defender. Here's Ribeiro. Can he get a cross in? He does. Nobody's ready for it. Amiobi picks it up on the edge of the area. Plays it back to Freeman, but the ball is a poor one. And Birmingham now, with their first real meaningful possession of the ball, look to come forward and take advantage. And so far, so good for the boys in blue. Crowley doing a good job of holding on to the ball in the middle of the park. He's allowed play to catch up with him. Jenkinson coming out along with Colback to meet Ivan Sanchez. Ball into the box, could be dangerous. And in the end, the striker unable to get any meaningful contact on the ball. It goes out of play. It's going to be a Nottingham Forest goal kick, which Samba quickly takes out to Scott McKenna. For playing it across to Worrell. Moving from left to right here. Jenkinson runs forward with the ball, looking for the pass, and Lolly nearly gets onto it. Does a fairly decent job. Oh, hello, Freeman might have the ball here. It's a good chance for a shot. He takes the shot. Goalkeeper manages to get it away. And Amiobi is muscled off the ball. And Sunic gets it clear. Crowley plays it out wide to Ivan Sanchez again, who is looking to get in behind Jenkinson and has managed to get past Jenkinson. And Colback. And Jenkinson again nearly. But in the end, the former Arsenal man wins the tackle and manages to bring the ball forward for Forest. And that's a lovely ball into the striker. Lolly's just holding it up here. Jenkinson. Cross into the box. Amiobi underneath it. Colback picks it up. Can't find the pass for Lolly though. And again, Forest look to take advantage of the situation. Amiobi loses the ball out wide left again. It's poor from him. He's going to have to do better. Good defensive header. Freeman can't get onto the ball in time though. Ivan Sanchez, again, he's been an absolute thorn in the sides of the Forest defence so far. Good from Colback, just flings a foot at it and gets it clear. Guerrero plays it through to Amiobi. It's a chance for Amiobi. Oh, he's put it wide. What a chance for the former Newcastle man to put his team in the lead. Guerrero showing great strength and determination to turn on the ball and play it into Amiobi, who took a decent first touch before flashing it across the goal and the goalkeeper, and unfortunately putting it just the wrong side of the post. It's a good chance for Forest that goes begging. Lolly into Freeman. Amiobi, Guerrero flicks it onto Freeman. Nice ball. Lolly out wide, gets past his man. Ball back into the box. Guerrero underneath. No luck. Needed to time the header much better than he did. Oh, nearly. It's a good ball over the top for Jutkiewicz. McKenna comes out to meet him. And Jutkiewicz gets past his man. Could be danger for Forest here. They're looking for that turn on the edge of the box that I absolutely despise. Worrell underneath it, heads it clear. Colback. Sanchez picks it up. That could be a foul by Lolly. No, the referee's decided not to give a foul for that. And Lolly comes away with the ball. He's got options ahead of him. Oh, it's a poor pass. Really poor pass from Lolly. He needed to do much better than that. Forest bring the ball out again. Bacheru. Good play. Amiobi in the middle. Passes across the goal. Nobody there. Nobody there. A real chance again for Forest, but it was because of the lack of support that they ultimately couldn't pull it off. Half time here at the City Ground. It's 0-0, but Nottingham Forest looking much the more likely to score. Hopefully they can maintain this momentum in the second half. Ball over the top. Worrell looks to win it. Falls to San Jose. I think it's a little bit unfair that Birmingham have an entire city playing for them. Ball into the box. McKenna gets underneath it. That's a risky ball from Freeman. And they get shot. Guerrero just can't hold on to the ball there. Here comes McKenna. Out to Yuri Ribeiro. Not much support there for him, so he plays it infield to Bacheru. Colback now. Over the top for Lolly. Freeman picks up on the loose ball. Through to Lolly, who tried to pass it infield to Guerrero, but couldn't quite get the pass off in time. Shame, because there was a lovely move in the making there. Good ball into Amiobi. He's got the ball taken off his toes again. Close control is questionable, but he brings so much else to the team that he still gets picked in that position ahead of Freeman. Bacheru bringing the ball forward now. Freeman plays it out wide to Lolly. Lolly gets past his man. Cross into the box. Cut out by the first defender. Going to try an in-swinger here from Ribeiro. Amiobi at the near post. Comes out as far as Bacheru. And he can't hold off the man. The lack of physical power in my players is irritating. Lolly, still Lolly. He goes down in the box. Nothing given from the referee. And unfortunately, Worrell tries to head it to Jenkinson, but ends up just putting it out of play. And it's going to be a Birmingham throw-in, which is quickly taken. Here's Crowley into the box, turn on the ball. There's the shot that I hate. Unfortunately, Samba is aware of it and manages to get two hands on it. Lovely little pass there. Amiobi crosses into the box. Freeman near post. And he just can't get it on target. But another good effort. Lovely pass between the legs of the number 2 there. Amiobi getting the ball, getting onto his favoured right foot, crossing it in for Freeman at the near post. And do you know what? We're going to try it. We're going to try the Diamond 4-4-2. Only problem with this formation is making changes. Arter can come on for Colback. And if I drop... No, I think... Oh, for goodness sake. We'll get there eventually. Here we go. This is the formation that I'm going to go with. Also, since we're now playing quite a narrow formation, we're going to go ahead and tell them to focus down the centre. And I'm going to turn off the attacking fullbacks so that we have a little bit more defensive solidity in the wide areas, because they are literally going to be the only players in those wide areas for us. Ribeiro in the wide area, brings it inside for Freeman. Harry Arter. Arter again chasing the defender, trying to harry him into a mistake. They're just too good defensively, these players. They hark on absolutely every opportunity to get back on the ball. Barrow can't make anything of it. Problem is, centrally, Birmingham are a very strong side, and we're finding that it's difficult to make any kind of headway through the centre. Oh my goodness me, Graben. It's a 5-yard pass, mate. Had the chance, couldn't take it. Here's Basharoo into Lolly. Freeman now tries to thread one through, back to Lolly. Can't quite manage it. Things are so congested in that central area. And there we go, full-time whistle, a bore draw, 0-0, which Nottingham Forest absolutely dominated in terms of possession and attacking intent. But if you can't put the ball in the back of the net, you're not going to win 3 points, and that was the case today. You can see there pretty much all of the stats pointing the way of a Nottingham Forest win, except for the number of goals scored, which stood firmly at 0. Scott McKenna with the man of the match performance there at the back. We were pretty solid at the back, it has to be said. Sammy Amiobi letting himself down big time, along with Joe Lolly. Both of those players really struggling in the final third with their passing and ball retention. Lewis Graben coming on and making no impact whatsoever either, except for a possible chance at the end, which he just about managed to get tackled out of. So there we go, a point, which isn't a great result given the fact that I didn't spot Birmingham anywhere near the top half of the table before play started. That's the rest of the results for today's matches. You can see we're still in 4th place, well ahead of Brentford on 34. 7-point gap there between the two teams. The only teams above us, Norwich, Watford and Bournemouth. Bournemouth in a fairly commanding lead at the top of the table. Watford and Norwich City both within striking distance. We just need to get a better result than they do on the day. And that's the issue. At the moment we're drawing. We're drawing 0-0. But there we go. That's going to be it for another episode. Come back tomorrow when we have another game in the Championship. I don't know what game it will be exactly, but it will probably be 2 or 3 games on from this one. Till next time, thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.